Hi all, welcome back to the channel. So today is Wednesday and tomorrow we have the weekly expiry for Nifty and Bank Nifty. And considering this week's action, considering that Monday was a leave, it was a market holiday, and we have had two back-to-back range bound days, that is Tuesday and today. So what are the expectations for tomorrow, that is being expiry? Now the important zone for tomorrow would be this level and of course this gap where Nifty went sideways. It didn't fill the gap, but definitely this gap zone will be interesting to watch. And if market sustains above this zone, and I think it will create a lot of volatility here, and we'll have to close above this levels. So once we get a close above this level, expecting a good momentum on the upside, and possible that since we have even today in the US, and yeah, we can expect a possibility of gap up and gap down are evident. So if you see today, right, we were expecting a gap down open, like I updated in the group, and a gap down happened and market tried filling that gap and then went sideways. So Nifty has been more or less like range bound for back to back days. Now what are the levels will be on the upper side will be this. Let's say if it opens a very big, like a huge gap up, then it's better to wait for a pullback, and then if you want to go long, or possible that market might make a price action and come down. So, or let's say if we start, like if the price starts going below like 18,050, then yeah, possible targets are 18,000 and also 7950. Last time I had highlighted the buy zones, and likewise market did work, like did go along. Like for instance, this was one of the levels, 17,709, and from there we have had a one way momentum till 18,100. So tomorrow, the main levels where I'll be looking to go along is possible that if market, like after opening up going sideways, if it comes here, this zone, which is very very important for Nifty tomorrow, that is 17,950 zones, 950 to 940. And here if we find something like some price action which is bullish, then one can take longs up till 18,050 levels. If we open flat, yeah, possible that we might go sideways, and maybe in the second half we will get a good trending move. But yeah, possibility of a trend or a trending move is quite large tomorrow. I think it all comes down to the patience and how market will reward that patience. So you'll have to time your buy trades, like especially option buying. So flat opening, expecting a sideways day, and maybe in the second half it might try giving a breakout or a breakdown. A big gap up and big gap down. Wait for the price action and then take position. So this level is a very important buy zone, and above this zone one can look for longs. In between, yes, it might create some volatility considering that tomorrow is expiry. So that's on Nifty. Coming to Bank Nifty, yeah, a lot of lines because of the long time frame, uh, horizontal resistance and support. Okay, now Bank Nifty, again quite similar to Nifty. It was a range bound day on Tuesday, and today a big gap down, and this was the levels which I had marked, and it kind of took support, made a hammer, tried going above, filled the gap, and then fell down. It, I mean, basically the gap acting as resistance. I think the important thing was that Bank Nifty closed above this level where the previous close happened, and it kind of, I mean, not so positive, but still, it's a decent close. So for tomorrow, I think if market starts trading below 43, 250 or 200, then yes, you can plan for a short trade, but I would not be favorable. I mean, I wouldn't suggest that because the risk to reward is quite less. Going long around this levels, that is 43 100 or 150, or this level, like 43 100, any bullish action like price action here, it would be a nice trade to sell puts, or in the if it's in the second half, maybe try and buy calls. But of course, buying needs a lot of timing, and market has to, trend during that time. And one more possibility, yes, this trend line that is getting found might get broken and we can get a short, trade here. But in case if you are looking to short anywhere in this zone, be nimble, because in first half you might not get that direction, or possible that now that everyone knows, market might give direction in the first half. But yeah, most likely that we will go sideways, and then maybe in the second half we will get some momentum. On the higher level, this higher time frame horizontal line is definitely important, 43 400, and above this 43 480 we might expect a good momentum. Yeah, hopefully, I mean, expectation would be, let's say we open flat, we try crossing these zones which acted as a, I mean, resistance on Tuesday, then maybe spend the whole first half here, and then maybe give a breakout. That would be ideal. That is first scenario. Or open flat, open flat, give a small pullback, then break that level, and then we can come here, that is the levels, or at 43 100 levels, and then form a price action back towards today's close. So that's another plan. Or we might get all together a big gap down here, and then, we can have a bullish price action, like go sideways. Let's say if market goes sideways here, and if it breaks this level, then there is a very good chance that we might have a nice fall in the markets. So this zone, keep an eye. And yeah, I think I've possibly explained both the trade plans for tomorrow. And have a good expiry, and trade safe, and don't, trade according to your risk management. So that's it for today. Let's catch up tomorrow. Happy trading.